I thought that why not to take these videos, take these darshans of Vrindavan and Vrindavan temples beyond this boundary of India. Shri Radhe Radhe. Radha Vallabh Darshan Durlabh. As you have got an idea that today what I'll be speaking. So yes, today I'll be speaking about Shri Radha Vallabh Lal, Shri Radha Vallabh Temple of Vrindavan, which is situated near Banke Bihari Ji Temple. I thought to make now videos in this English language. There's one reason actually behind this. One of the main reason is that I thought that why not to take these videos, take these darshans of Vrindavan and Vrindavan temples beyond this boundary of India. And not only India, if I talk about South India also, then there are people who can't understand Hindi properly. So this English is a universal language which people all around the world can understand. So I just thought that why not to talk now in my videos in English. So let us start with our video, and of course before starting the video, I'll just tell you that if you've not subscribed, then please do subscribe to the channel. Like if you have liked only a little bit, subscribe if you like a lot, and share as much as you can so that others can have this honor of taking darshans of Vrindavan. And of course I'll also have that uh, boost up to make more and more videos on Vrindavan. So now let's start our video of hashtag Vrindavan ke Mandir. So, Radha Vallabh Lal ji, as I told you in the very starting of the video, it is said that Radha Vallabh Darshan Durlabh. It means that taking darshans of Radha Vallabh is actually very difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult to take darshans of Radha Vallabh ji. Most of the times, either it's Aarti, either it's Bhog, the curtain is ahead of Radha Vallabh ji. So it's like only few times in a day that you can take darshans of Radha Vallabh ji. And there is one more thing about Radha Vallabh ji. Radha Vallabh ji, you know what? He is considered to be as first deity of Vrindavan. Yes. So because of this, from last 500, almost 514 years, it is also believed that the day when the Radha Vallabh ji actually came to Vrindavan, that day is only celebrated as the birthday of Vrindavan also, because before Radha Vallabh ji, it is told it was just full of forest, like the plants of tulsi, the different small and big plants all around the Vrindavan. No temples, no buildings, no houses, nothing, just forest, Yamuna ji, and that's it. So that's why it is also told that Radha Vallabh ji is the first deity to be in Vrindavan. Now there comes a question that how did Radha Vallabh ji actually appeared on this earth? In the previous video I have discussed that how Banke Bihari ji actually came, he appeared on this world, on this earth, because of Swami Haridas ji, and Swami Haridas ji is none other than incarnation of Lalita Sakhi. And similarly Shri Radha Vallabh Lal ji was also has also been like invited. He came, Shri Radha Vallabh Lal ji also came on this planet earth because of one of a greatest devotee whom we all know as Shri Hit Harivansh ji. And Shri Hit Harivansh ji is none other than, he is the incarnation of the flute, the Vanshi, the flute of Shri Sham Sundar. Now, is this just Radha Vallabh ji came because of Shri Harivansh ji on this earth? But there's another one more story. There was a saint, there was a person, his name was Shri Atmadev ji, and he was from Chirthawal village. There is a village, Chirthawal, in the district Saharanpur, as Vrindavan comes in the district of Mathura. So there is a village, Chirthawal. There lived a saint, Shri Atmadev ji. He did a lot of austerity for Lord Shiva, and finally Lord Shiva actually appeared in front of him, and when he asked uh, Shri Atmadev Ji that what does he want. So Shri Atmadev Ji requested that, oh Lord Shiva, if you want to give me something, then just give me that thing which is most dearest to your heart. And it is told that when he requested, he asked for the dearest thing of Lord Shiva personally gave him Radha Vallabhji DT. And from then, Radha Vallabhji actually came to his village, Charthawal village. And it is also told that in Charthawal village, the temple which was there of Radha Vallabhji, it was made in just one night, and it is so huge, so big, that in the hall, in the normal hall of that temple, even two big colleges can get, like they can be built in that hall of the temple. So huge. Now of course, like it's many years, so now the temple has become like a, I would say, ghost house. And this is actually the people, the locals of Charthawal village, they actually tell that temple to be as the ghost temple, because they think that this temple was built in just one night, and how it can be possible. So let's move towards like further. And for many years it is told that Shri Radha Vallabhji was there only in Charthawal. Everything was done there only. His prayers, his chantings, and everything. His seva used to be in Charthawal village. And then finally came Shri Hit Harivansh Ji, and Shri Hit Harivansh Ji was given initiation by none other than Srimati Radharani. Yes, Srimati Radharani is the guru, is the spiritual master of Shri Hetu Harivansh Ji. And she gave him the initiation and just told him, she told him that one deities of Radha and Krishna, Shri Radha Vallabhji is like the temple is in the Charthawal village. And she told him that if you want, like when you are going to Vrindavan, so please take those deities with you, and we want to live now in Vrindavan. And this was the thing. And then he went there, and because of him, and when he came to Vrindavan, he brought the deities of Shri Radha Vallabhji to Vrindavan. And then the slowly the seva of Shri Radha Vallabhji started in Vrindavan. And the other thing, today when you come to Shri Vrindavan Dham, and if you go to Shri Radha Vallabhji, the temple which you see right now, it was not the temple which was built at that time. In the whole lifetime of Shri Hit Harivansh Ji, he never had built a temple in Vrindavan, because he thought that Vrindavan is the place of forest, is the place of tulsi leaves, tulsi trees, small, big. And if we want to build something, if we want to build a temple for Shri Radha Vallabhji only, then we'll have to cut off the trees. And if we cut off the trees, they also are living beings, will hurt them. And he did not want that to happen. Just imagine that how beautiful thought he had in his mind. Of course, he would have been like, he is the incarnation of flute of Sri Shyam Sundar. So why could he not have that kind of thought? So, but later on, the temple was built after him, when his elder son, Shri Hit Harivansh Ji's elder son, when he came to the Gaddi, after like Shri Hit Harivansh Ji, then the temple was built. And it was also, it can be said like there was a kind of a force, or there was kind of like pressure, the temple was built. And there is a red stone temple beside the Shri Radha Vallabh temple right now, and that was the temple which was built there at that time. And it was ordered by Akbar that this temple will be built, and this stone will be used to build the temple. And one more thing about Shri Radha Vallabhji temple, that red stone temple was the first private building, first private monument in India which was built with red stone. Otherwise, the red stone was only used in government buildings, or the like the forts of kings and Mughal emperors and all that. So the temple of Shri Radha Vallabhji was the first private monument which was built with that with that red stone. But afterwards, that as everyone knows, that a cruel king, one of the cruel king Aurangzeb came in that Mughal time, and he was just going different places, and he was just going to different places and breaking the temples, looting, taking out so much of jewelries of temples in India. And he also came to Vrindavan, and there are many temples which were destroyed by him. I'll be discussing about those temples as well slowly in the upcoming videos. And when the senior devotees at that time, they got the news that he is gonna come, so they took Shri Radha Vallabhji from a secret road, from a secret path, and they took him to Kamavan. There is a place nearby Vrindavan, you'll see Kama, so that yes, Kamavan, it is also known as Kamavan. So for 123 years, Shri Radha Vallabhji was there only, and everything like his seva and everything was being done there only itself. And after the Mughal period was over, they came back to Vrindavan, and then this temple was built where you can take darshan right now. So yes, this is also a kind of like history which is like not known to most of the people about Shri Radha Vallabhji. And when you come and take the darshan of Shri Radha Vallabhji, you'll see that there's deity of Shri Radha Vallabhji, and there is a kind of a gaddi, normal, which has a mukut, which has a mukut on it. What is it like? This is the only place you'll find where the Guru and the God, the Guru and the Lord are situated at the same level. Otherwise, you'll see in most of the homes, in most of the places, the level of God is kept little higher than the Guru, than the spiritual master. But here, they both are like at the same level. Yes, actually, Shri Radha Rani is Guru, and Shri Radha Vallabhji is the East, like we say East Dev. We say that God, like the worshipable God, like he used to worship Radha Vallabhji. So they both are at the same level, Shri Radha Vallabhji, and they are. It's also known as the Rasamaya Murti. The deities of Radha Vallabhji are also known as Rasamaya Murti, because when you see the deities of Radha Vallabhji, you'll be like so much in the flow of love for Krishna, love for Shri Radha Rani. You'll not know that what's happening all around you, and still that thing is there. If you'll go to the temple, you'll find somewhere in the upper roof, you'll find a kind of like trees or small branches of trees, they are coming down, because of course Radha Vallabhji actually lived in around at the area which was kind of full of plants, trees, tulsi leaves. And now the temple has been built, but still the plants and all those things are there. And I wish that what I wanted to tell you in this proper video, in this episode of Shri Radha Vallabh Lal temple, I hope that you've got it. And whenever you come to Vrindavan, please go to Radha Vallabhji temple also to take darshan. You will feel very happy. You'll feel very you'll be ecstasy. You'll have the ecstasy of love towards Radha and Krishna, especially when you come in the time of summers. You just go to the temple, you'll see a shower is in the center of the temple. You can just sit, you can just stand under that shower, and the water will be showering on you. You can just stand there for hours and hours, no problem. No one will say you anything. It's just like you are standing there, you are taking darshan of Shri Radha Vallabh Lal. I'll try to put some images also, as you would have seen. I'm putting images, and yes, of course, this is it for this series, this episode of Vrindavan Ke Mandir. And if you have anything that I have missed, then please do tell, and please subscribe to the channel and share as much as you can. And please like if you have just liked little much also, and if you liked a lot, then please do subscribe to the channel. Till then, Radhe Radhe.